This true story was sourced from Reddit.
Hi, I don't really know how to start writing this. I've written and rewritten this over and over, so I think I'll just get into it. The situation is not only devastating but also hard to explain. 3 weeks ago, my boyfriend Adam and I went to my parents' house for a mini vacation. I won't get into it because it's irrelevant to what is currently happening. But I will say that there was drama between our friend group and us, so we needed time away. Adam in particular was super excited, because behind my family home is a dense set of woods. And Adam loves nature and hiking and all that. Adam and some of his friends have a group chat where they post nature pictures that they personally take. So Adam planned on doing that a few times while at my parents' house. It happened a few days after we settled into my old room. Early in the morning, Adam tells me that he's going out to explore and take pictures. I decided to stay behind. I know it's childish, but when I was a kid, I thought I saw a man in the woods, and shortly after a girl went missing nearby, so the woods still freak me out. I expected him to be gone for 2 hours at most, so at the 3.5-hour mark, I started to get nervous. But my dad told me not to worry about it. He changed his tune at the 6-hour mark. We called the police, and they started a search. I stayed home in case Adam came back, but he didn't come back that night. My parents told me that he'll probably turn up soon, that he probably got lost or stuck somewhere, and I thought they were right, or at least I used to. It's been 2 weeks since Adam went missing, but a few nights ago I have woken up in the middle of the night to someone knocking on my window. I can't clearly see who it is, but the silhouette looks like Adam. Something feels off about it. It fills me with this kind of dread that I have only ever felt when I look at the woods. If it was Adam, why doesn't he just come in? The silhouette also looks kind of off-putting, like I don't remember Adam being that tall. I want it to be Adam, but I can't shake this feeling that it isn't really him. I don't know what to do about it, and my parents aren't taking me seriously. They tell me it's just stress dreams. But it feels so real. And last night, the knocking got way more intense than it was before. He was even scratching at my window violently, and it sounded like someone was trying to do an impression of a person crying, if that makes any sense. One morning, I could see the scratches on the window, and they look really bad. Super deep, but looks like they were made with human hands by the spacing of them. You could tell that whoever did this used all 5 of their fingers. But my dad said that maybe it was a raccoon or something, but I'm not too sure. He still isn't taking me too seriously. He seems more upset about the scratches, and said he had to make a phone call. I really miss Adam, and even if it creeps me out, should I let him in? Everything in me says not to, but what if it really is him? What if he's in trouble and needs my help? My mind is racing with so many questions and doubts. I don't know what to do. I decide to call the police again, explaining the situation with the knocking and scratches on the window. They assure me they will send someone to check it out. As I wait for them to arrive, I can't shake the feeling of dread that has settled in the pit of my stomach. What if it's not Adam? What if something sinister is lurking outside my window? When the police arrive, they inspect the scratches and the surrounding area. They don't find any signs of forced entry or any indication of what could have caused the scratches. They assure me that they'll keep an eye on the area and to call them if anything else happens. I am left feeling even more confused and frightened than before. The thought of Adam being out there somewhere, possibly in trouble, is weighing heavily on me. But the fear of the unknown is equally as terrifying. I don't know what to believe or what to do next. As I lay in bed that night, unable to sleep, I hear the faint sound of knocking at my window again. My heart races as I muster up the courage to look out. In the darkness, I see the silhouette of a tall figure with glowing eyes staring back at me. It's not Adam. With a sense of terror, I realize that whatever is outside my window is not human. And in that moment, I know that I made the right decision not to let it in. I pull the covers over my head and pray for morning to come quickly. This nightmare is far from over.